Hello, everyone, and welcome back once more. I'm here with Wendy, and this time round, we're going to explore a little bit about starseeds because we talked about them in the previous one. And yeah, Wendy, you think it's going to be a good idea to just go a bit further into that one?
I really do. I mean, when somebody says to me, you're a starseed or you're an indigo or you're a light worker, there's something in me that recognizes that. I get excited to be kind of thought of in a particular way. And then I sort of think, but what does that mean? Am I
Yeah.
light? Am I indigo? Am I starseed? What is that? So I thought today it might be useful for you to speak to us about what your understanding of what a starseed is and how we can recognize ourselves in it, why it's important.
Yeah. Okay. Well, first of all, you use different words there. You use the word starseed, indigo, light worker. They're all, to an extent, the same thing. Let me start. Well, starseeds is a generic term for those of us who have had incarnations or who originated in this universe on other planets. There are souls who have only ever incarnated into the earth planes and on planet Earth, and they're called Earthers, and they have a very it's not that they haven't won life's lottery or anything. They actually have an amazing purpose and reason for being here. So whenever I meet someone who's an earther who's beginning to wake up, it really, really excites me. But I mean, we can maybe talk about that another time. But starseeds have come here for a very particular purpose, and that is to help humanity through the gateway that we're in at the moment. Not that starseeds haven't been here in the past. Starseeds have always been, starseeds are part of our galactic families. We all belong to galactic families. And again, at some point, we'll possibly talk about cosmic lineages, because we have an amazing cosmic lineage as well. Those of us who inhabit the Earth body, it's here for a reason. It's been designed the way it's been designed for a reason. And it's part of the galactic histories. So again, that's, Earth has been helped out by galactic aliens, you might want to call them, but our galactic families for hundreds and thousands and if not millions of years. Humanity has been on this planet a very long time. Again, that's part of the histories. So yes, starseeds have been here helping humanity evolve, helping humanity step fully back into its mission, because it was knocked off course. So they've been here helping to get that back. Now it's been knocked even further off course by the fact that there was an invasion that took place on this planet of beings of malign intent who have wanted to, shall we say, ensure humanity never picked up its true purpose. And so there's been a big influx of starseeds onto this planet at this time, and it is a very special time from a cosmic energies point of view, to ensure that rather than being pulled further into the wrong direction, humanity can get back on course. And there are starseeds here with missions of every shape, size, and form, from planets not just within our universe, plenty of planets within our universe, but also there are beings who have come in to help from outside our own universe, from sister universes, as it were, neighboring universes, because we have needed the level of help they're giving, because what's happened here has been so devastating. So we are here with a mission and a purpose, and it is to win the war on human consciousness. There has been a very deliberate war waged against the evolution of human consciousness, and we are here to ensure that we win that war, and humanity can step fully into its true potential and onto its true timeline, its true evolutionary timeline, rather than where it's been digressed into. Now, we mentioned the word indigo. Indigo is a particular type of starseed, and it again it's galactic. The indigos come here from different planets. It's not just a single planet or single star system. But indigos arrive on the planet with the DNA. We haven't talked about this yet, but we have a 12-strand DNA. That's our full true template. We are a long way off inhabiting that full template because most of it has been shut down. Most of that 12-strand DNA has been shut down. But an indigo comes in with the 6th strand of DNA activated. Now, those of us on the planet, when you step into a human body, when you incarnate and step into a human body, you have 3 strands of DNA activated, potentially 4 strands of DNA activated. It depends the lineages you come in through. An indigo comes in with the 6th strand also activated, and their job is to wake up and activate the 5th strand, which then immediately takes them into 6th strand dimensionality and understanding, which is when they step fully into mission and purpose. You know, I've had to do that to be able to do what I do, and all the other effective starseeds have had to go through that activation. And I'll be absolutely frank with you, I didn't know I was doing these kind of initiations at the time. I kind of somehow, it was bumbling around in the dark, and you know, managed to press the right buttons, and bingo, you know, all of a sudden horizons expanded immensely. So it's a different process for all of us, but other starseeds are here helping starseeds, you know, who have been, and there's a lot of sabotage that's gone on to stop this happening, a lot of sabotage. So yeah, there's been a lot going on, a lot of starseeds here to help other starseeds and the like, but we are all here, even if you are not fully awake and aware and conscious of who you are still fulfilling a function, because you hold a particular templating, and you hold particular abilities. Even the fact that you are here in service to others, you're here in service to humanity, you're serving a larger purpose, that in and of itself anchors certain energies through you, which are needed and wanted and necessary on the planet. So even if you say, well, you know, I know there's more, but I don't know what it is, and I don't know who I am really, and I don't know what I'm here for really, you're still functioning. You know, the higher aspects of your consciousness know, you know, they have this, even if the little personality aspect hasn't yet quite managed to link back up to the bigger aspects of who you are, as it were. So yeah, I mean, we're all here serving a purpose.
I love that. I feel so excited by that message, and I think there are a lot of, you know, we haven't unpacked the light worker yet, but I know that the term light worker and healer,
Yeah,
and you know, sort of heart-led practitioner, all that kind of thing.
yeah,
So many of us with that moniker, or so many of us that have said, oh, well, that might be me, you know, maybe that is my identity. We've struggled, you know,
yeah,
we've struggled a long time, and we may feel that we're far away from even sometimes defining our soul client, or you know, even naming our businesses, or like, you know, finding our logo, and we're kind of down there in the ways, thinking that somehow we're failing. And what I love about what you're saying is, no, you're absolutely not. You're
yeah,
already here anchoring those higher consciousness levels, and anything that you're doing then underneath is just is part of your expression. Yes,
yeah,
just because you haven't got everything nailed down and perfect yet doesn't mean to say you're not doing your wider mission, which is
yeah,
for me is a lovely message. I think
yeah.
that really helps to make what I've been through worthwhile.
Yes, yeah. And you know, as you go through this, you know, the initiations, and they are initiations, which are, you know, the reactivation of DNA strands, the retuning in to higher frequency levels and higher frequency, higher dimensional bands. As you go through that process, you're just pulling, you're pulling more of who you really are back into yourself. You're realigning yourself back into your true self. From this, I mean, everyone who has who has incarnated on planet Earth in, you know, in third dimensionality has had to take on a not self persona. There's been this overlay, this great overlay. So we've had to kind of act and be and live out this when we are truly this. And again, the Starseed is leading the way to showing everybody how to come back into true alignment with who they really are. And as such, we have to be the first to embody that. We have to be the first to come back into that true alignment with our true authentic self, and then start speaking from the heart. And it is, everything is really heart-based, from the heart, about who we are. And I tell you, I mean, it's brought a few brickbats in the past, but you have to move beyond that, because I mean, 30 years ago, if I'd talked about, you know, feeling very alien on this planet and things like that, you know, they'd been calling the men in white coats. They'd been wanting to put me on drugs, you know, and things like this, saying I was mentally unstable. But now I can talk about it freely and openly because things have opened up so much more. And it's only because people have started to talk about it that it become more and more people become able to talk about it.
Yeah, Sarah, I really love this. And I know we have promised ourselves that we will keep these short. But the good news is this, that if people want to know more about this, I know you're planning a webinar, aren't you? Just purely about starseeds.
Yeah.
Can you let us know how we would access that?
Yeah, I haven't actually set a date for it, but it will be in the next 2 or 3 weeks. And I'm talking here at the beginning of June. I just need to get my act together. There's a lot going on at the moment. So get on my mailing list, because it will go out to my mailing list. News of this will go out to my mailing list, or you can go on my Facebook page, because I'll probably put it out on that as well. So I'll put the links for joining my mailing list below, as well as my Facebook page, and yeah, hop on that. And yeah, it will be a free webinar. I'm trying to commit to doing, if I can, once a month, a free webinar on some aspect of this, because you know, yes, I need to earn a living, don't we all? But also I'm here to help and to share, and so that's part of
Wonderful.
that process, really.
Well, I think by the sounds of it, you can safely say that being on your mailing list would be, you know, a very good thing for all sorts of reasons. So if people want to know more about Starseeds, I certainly do, then sign up for that webinar.
Right. And yeah, we'll see you all next time. Thank you very much, Wendy.